How to be a good telemarketer. A telemarketer's job is to sell a product or service over the phone. Telemarketers only have a few seconds to convince someone to stay on the line, so it's important to develop a strong set of sales skills. The best telemarketers know their products and can answer detailed questions about them. They complete extra training courses and know how to keep an upbeat attitude while on the phone. One of the best ways to become a good telemarketer is by practicing selling as often as possible. Connecting with each customer. Get to know the product. Before you start calling, spend some time reading all of your product materials. Memorize as many of the details as you can. Try to think about what questions a potential consumer might have about the product. If you get an actual physical product sample, use it or examine it closely. For example, if you are signing up people for a credit card, it's a good idea to know the annual percentage rate and annual fees. Reference your customer data database. If you have a computer screen that pulls up customer profiles, make good use of it. These screens will sometimes show a customer's call history, service requests, or complaints. It will also include some general demographic or contact information. This database is just one way to get to know your customer better, so that you can anticipate their needs. Familiarize yourself with the database format. You want to know where each piece of information is on the screen, so that you won't have to search for it mid-call. For example, if you are speaking with a customer of 10+ years, then they may appreciate you saying something about their product loyalty. Speak clearly. If you are nervous, then you might speak much faster than you normally would. To avoid rushing, concentrate on carefully pronouncing each of your words. Make yourself pause after sentences to give the customer time to respond. If you are asked a question, take a few seconds before answering. This will make you seem confident and in control of the call, instead of flustered. If you find that many customers are asking you to repeat yourself, then this is another sign that you may be speaking too fast or unclearly. Adhere to a blueprint script. Your company will usually provide you with a suggested calling script. It will offer suggestions for an attention-catching introduction, possible questions for mid-conversation, and how to close the deal. A good script will also address how to counter a customer's concerns in an effective way. It's important to use the script as a guide, not something that you simply memorize and repeat. Rehearsing and rereading your script many times will help you understand how to modify it to suit your personality and strengths. For instance, you may want to try out a closing method that's worked for you in the past, instead of the one suggested in the script. Sprinkle open-ended questions into the conversation. It's easy for a customer to end a call if they don't feel connected with you. Make them feel valued by asking questions about their customer experiences and choices. If they've bought a product before, ask how it worked out for them. If they have tried other brands, ask them why they haven't tried yours yet. Stay away from questions that can be answered with a simple yes or no. These can make a caller feel as if they are being interrogated. Give directions with signposting. A good telemarketing call should feel like a conversation that keeps moving forward to final destination of a sale. Letting the customer know what you'll need from them a bit in advance can make them feel more in control of their decisions. It will also establish trust. Use phrases like, in a moment or in a bit to signpost where the conversation is headed. For example, you might say, in a moment I will go over the final terms of the credit card. This prepares your customer before you jump into a potentially long-winded explanation of terms.